Yo, everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow. This is insane. Like, this is not insane in a good way. This is insane in like, what the hell are you thinking? So DC is they're doing this. I guess it's like a mini series. Joker, the man who stopped laughing. Right? I don't know too much about it. I've seen a couple things, like a couple of stills from the comic. It looks like it was decently drawn. That's literally all I know about it. Because this isn't really a part of that series. This is part of a backup story, in which Joker, Joker, who's like famously always chasing after female superheroes because he wants to fuck them. Right, it's it's established part of his character. Now he's chasing after Zatanna, and is trying to get her to be with him, because that's an established part of his character. And in the process of getting beaten up by her, because that's a thing that was established with his character. He regularly gets his ass kicked by female heroes. Totally established. God, where the fuck was I going with this? Fuck. Okay, but in all seriousness, right? Joker is trying to bang Zatanna. Zatanna kicks his ass. Then Joker wakes up pregnant, and I looked at it and I was like, so how is this gonna work? And I guess he just shits the baby out. Look, I think we all know why they're doing this, okay? Because there is that whole thing, right? With men can be pregnant, and this kind of just seems in line with that. I only say that because the characters around Joker aren't freaked out at all that he is pregnant. They just go along with, going through with the delivery. because it's normal for men to be pregnant, don't you know? It's 2023 where nothing makes sense anymore. Anyways, there's this review, Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing review number 4. They actually say it. I think it's funny, right? Hold on, let me go down. There we go. The acid trip backup. The more interesting thing to talk about when it comes to this comic is not the main story, though. It's the backup. This is probably the worst story I've ever read in my time of reviewing for Batman News. Once again, we find ourselves in a homage to old-time comics. We find Joker in a dream sequence at the mercy of yet another female superhero he's become enamored with, Zatanna. I don't get the running gag either. Joker is obsessed with Batman, right? On like an insanely unhealthy level, obsessed with Batman. He commits these heinous acts of atrocity to get Batman to notice him, right? To get Batman to spend time with him. Like you could go that angle with Joker, and some stories have, and it's really creepy. But Joker has never, ever, at all given two shits about any women. With Harley Quinn, he used her as a punching bag. That's what he thinks of women, right? Like, he's not a good person. Okay, I'm not saying he's an incel or a misogynist. I'm saying that Joker only cares about Batman. That is core to his character. The fact that you have a backup story where he's relentlessly trying to bang female superheroes is, what the hell is that? Like it's kind of like light low key. They kind of want to paint Joker as like an incel loser, right? Gotta make fun of the incels, but at the same time, then they make it about like gender identity, make him get pregnant. Which is totally normal in 2023, by the way. I don't think you knew that, guys. I gotta keep reading through this. He wakes up from the dream, finds out he's pregnant, and he shits out the baby. So the Joker goes to the hospital, prepares to give birth, then he winds up throwing up a mud monster instead. Oh, I thought he shat the baby out. Okay, he throws the baby up. A violent gun-filled chase commences, but then it is discovered the mud creature has morphed into a child-sized version of the Joker. The Joker accepts the thing as a son and shows him off to Zatanna, taunting her over the family she could have had with him. Because again, Joker being an incel is an established part of his fucking what the fuck is wrong with these people. Look, I'm just gonna be real, okay? For a second. There is barely anything that exists within DC right now that still attracts viewers, that still attracts people to buy the fucking comics. And it's literally just Batman. It's Batman, or it's Bat Family characters, or it's Batman's villains. That's it. Now, they already went for Tim Drake by deciding actually all along he was always bisexual, and now he's just a very effeminate femboy who's totally into dudes. It's because his entire relationship with female characters that's long and established, well, that's not really real. He was actually bisexual the entire time, just desperately seeking to hook up with men. Because why? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Representation? I mean, you could make that argument, except for the fact that DC has already extremely overrepresented the LGBTQ community. And by that, I mean, I think it was, 50% roughly of the female heroes in the lineup are part of the queer community. I look at that and I just say, okay, like really? Okay. That's not at all what we have in actual society today. But that's how it exists in their comics. So something's not right. Something doesn't make sense. Then after they screw around with Tim Drake, they go for a Batman issue in which they overtly and heavily imply that Batman is also bisexual. And then in the past, he was actually really into this one dude and wanted to be with him because Batman needed to be part of the LGBTQ, apparently. Well, now you're doing this with Joker. And the story is just a backup story. But it is so absurd and so stupid. It's actually taking away from the main issue. I have no clue what Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing is about. Sounds like an interesting title, I guess. But the only thing I know about this fucking story now is Joker is an incel who tries to fuck Zatanna in his dreams and then wakes up pregnant and pukes out a baby mud monster, which he then adopts as his own son. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Like, please keep doing this. Keep doing it. We have independent comic creators now, right? And they get shut down and they get literally no advertisement from any outlet. They have to campaign to raise the money on their own. They have to raise awareness for what they're putting out there. And there are some who are very, very, very successful with it. All I can say is if we move forward with if we just move forward with purging out DC and Marvel, which at this point seem absolutely disinterested in retaining viewers and bringing more in. They don't seem to actually give a shit about it. I hope they fail and burn faster. I mean, yeah, man, it'll be fun to make a video when they decide to reveal that Batman's wearing an anal plug the entire time, or that Superman is getting cucked in his marriage as Lois Lane bangs Black Bolt or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, just keep doing it to yourselves. Keep failing, please. Keep doing it. The sooner you're gone, the sooner the comic industry can heal.